Okay, I think it's live. Hopefully the voice is okay. Give me one moment, you guys. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Wait a moment, you guys. Bisa nih. Okay, streaming, and let me know if the sound is okay. So hello everyone, I'm I.R.O, and let me just go back to the OBS really quick. Oh crap, the latency in this is low. Let's see, iOS camera, the latency is normal, okay, so it should be good. So hello everyone, I'm I.R.O. Hey chat. What do you call it? Thanks, man. And I think you've been seeing most of my work on Instagram, right? So today, I wanted to just explain to everyone like what I've been doing for the last couple months, and then I've been playing around with like the like the streaming stuff, because right now I'm streaming with my iPhone camera, and mostly because I found the setting to it, and what I could do is I could finally zoom in like this now. So that's amazing. And then I thought that for today's topics, hello. Hey, Infected Fries, glad to see you too. But the thing is, I've been actually streaming, gaming and stuff like that. But the thing is, the channel I'm using right now, this main channel that finally reached 1,000 subs, and thank you so much for that, you guys. Really appreciate it. For this channel, what's unfortunate is that so I've been asked to go to events and then go to seminars to teach people how to do stuff. So then this channel is going to be like the main channel to show people how to do stuff, and like a YouTube channel to just exclusive for like what do you call it? Like how to videos, or just like like what do you call it? Like a channel just dedicated for like showing people how to do stuff, or just giving my what's that word? Giving my insight to some of the problems that you could like how to tackle problems and fix it as well. And then I think, hey Zaki, what's up? I was just explaining to people that this main channel I'm using is going to be just just dedicated to like how to tutorials and videos. I might still do streaming, but I'm still trying to figure out like really what to do, and I guess I could ask you guys as advices too, because what I don't have is like a set schedule of how to stream stuff, or when making videos. And I actually have a lot of stocks of making videos. But on that note, I guess I should show you guys what I've been doing for the last couple months. Doing good. That's very good. And thanks for coming by, man. So Zaki, I've been talking with him on Twitter most of the time, and then other than YouTube, I've been very active on Instagram and Twitter. And then I guess I could show you guys what I've been doing on Instagram and Twitter, or no, just on Instagram, and you can see most of my work there. So let me just take out my Instagram. Did you finish a kit batch you were working on? So that's the thing. I was so just so overwhelmed with all the commission work I had to do. And then you see in the Instagram here, there's actually a lot more I did for the commission. So let me just show you guys what I've been doing for the last couple months. So let's see, where should I start? what's this? Okay, give me one moment. My goodness. But then, what do you call it? I finally have time, like, to work on it this weekend, so I'm gonna go to Sunday and hopefully finish it. It's taking me way too long than I hoped. フェアさん、こんにちは。一応、日本語も話せるので、難しかったら日本語でも大丈夫ですよ。で、今からちょっと英語で皆さんに、この数ヶ月間私がなんで、このメインチャンネルの方で配信しなかったのを説明します。Okay? So then, let's see. So here's my Instagram, god damn it. Okay. So here's my Instagram page. And then, as you can see here, I did a lot of work. And what's unfortunate is that on this Instagram, I didn't post like more than other half of the work, and that's because the other half I had to do. I wasn't really satisfied with the work, but you know the client was happy with it, and they didn't want to show too much. I think you got the link wrong because when I click on the link, oh crap! Wait, I think you got the link wrong because when I click the link on the description that says new channel, it takes me to the. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, probably. Give me one moment. Let's see. Switch account to. Oh no, this is the main account. Okay. My channel. Okay. Copy. Sorry about that. Give me one moment. Oops. Okay. And then save. Okay, let's see. Let me go to my own channel real quick. Cat さん、お久しぶり。元気にしてた？そして結婚もそろそろ楽しみにしてるよ。その時必ずウェディングドレスの写真撮ってくださいね。Okay. Okay, I found it. Okay, so the new link will deliver to what do you call it? My new channel. So in that new channel, let's see. So that new channel will have, you'll see me like playing games and just chilling more often. And then let's see. Next week I'll be posting some videos of how to do magnetization, hand painting, and then actually what I got here is, let's see. So there's this one guy I know on Instagram, and he introduced. Oh crap! You can't see it because of the Instagram. Let me just close that really quick. Oops, not that one. Okay. So I got myself, what do you call it? A Japanese battleship Yamato right here. And then that was because I saw his video and I got really interested in, making this one. The other one is, to celebrate my 1,000 subs or, just to flex on people. I got myself, the perfect grade striped rouge, but then I'll be completely hand painting this bastard right here. So that's what I'm gonna do too. And then Yamato, Senkai Yamato ですよ。よいしょ。皆さんにドレスの姿を送るね。いや、楽しみに待ってますよ。あと数ヶ月だからもうね、感動の、なんていうの、写真を楽しみにしてますよ、キャッツさん。Okay, so what else? Well, yeah, that's the plan. And then I actually have some project right here. This is the one of the working projects I'm doing. It's not actually done yet, but what I did was I was going to show people how to paint an SD model. It seems like repetitive, but here's the thing though. If you ever made an SD model with this shoulder pad, right? What happened is that because it has, the shoulder has a peg right here, right? So when you're painting it, you have to assemble it like this in order to remove the seam line right here, the seam. But if you were to paint it, you can't reach inside, so then you have to, wiggle around like this, and then wiggle the other way around, and it just seems inefficient. So what I did was I magnetized the peg right here, so now it just slots in. So then I could paint it separately, and once I'm done with it, I could just put it back, and then, the shoulder options right here. I tried magnetizing it, but it was kind of redundant because, it just fits in very nicely. Okay, I need to continue my editing my lower story video. Good luck, you're my fan. Oh yeah, take care, Mizaki. Thanks for coming by. But yeah, I was doing a tutorial of how to magnetize Gunpla 2 to show people, if you're struggling to paint parts efficiently, you could do that too. And then, of course, the arm will come off like this, and then, just paint it separate like that. So, yeah, not enough time to build this one. Well, I hadn't had much time painting this one, so I'm hoping to get this done, very soon. But let me go back to my Instagram really quick. And I think most of you have seen my work on Twitter and Instagram since I've seen you guys like hitting likes and those stuff. So here's my Instagram page. And then just to show you guys what I've been doing, let's see. So I guess I could start from, let's see. I guess we're going to start from, I think I remember I started to work, haven't uploaded much videos ever since from this one. I think so. This was, let's see. March 5th. Yeah. I think I haven't worked on it since then. So this is one of the projects I did for a client. And then it's just a massive Necron project. So, yeah, pretty much, I've been, oh crap. Give me one. Interact. There it is. Okay. So then, I guess we could go one by one. So this was the Mech Warrior stuff, and then on my other channel, I've been playing this game, and I'm just having so much blast playing this Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries. So you might be seeing me playing that game more often, but I think I already mentioned that, I won't be streaming as much unless I just want to chill and stuff like that. Then there's the Salamanders I did for a client. It's mostly, Warhammer and miniature stuff. Then another Necron commission. Corn models and stuff. And I guess I could tell you some of the stories, but basically in the last 4 months I've been painting more than 1,200 models, because every month I've been painting around 300 models per month at minimum, and then what do you call it? 300 models per month, but then I've been spending my extra hours working on personal projects. Moka-san, konnichiwa. Let's see. いや、久しぶりにメインチャンネルの方で配信してますよ。新しい、でもね、これからゲームとか配信自体はサブチャンネルの方でやるんで、そちらの方でよろしくお願いします。Or something like that. So this was the Imperial project I did for a client. It's just a lot of models. This commission by itself just had pretty much 70, this commission alone was 70 models. And the thing is, if I had more lax time, that would be good. As in, if I have more free time, I'll take my time to build each project. But the thing is, for each project I do, there's a certain deadline I have to meet. For example, I'm only allowed a certain amount of hours for each project. And that's because the company that gives it to me only charge a certain amount. So they charge it by hourly, so they want me to get it done within the hourly amount. So it's a little bit tight in terms of schedule. And because of that, I've been just building and painting a lot. So the Imperial Fist one, I just have an interesting story in this. So this was a team project too. But the thing was, we were having such a long debate on how to paint the yellow armor. So in my opinion, I think the yellow armor just lacks a little bit of definition, pin washing. But then, it all ultimately decides on the client's request. So, despite having a lack of definition, Warhammer money. It's funny because, each time we take on this commission, especially this one, I looked at the breakdown of each of the units and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, people could spend so much money on this stuff. And let's see, especially this one right here. This one was insane. This is a Tyranid project I did for a client. Oh man, this one was just tedious. But basically, this was a $10,000 project a client asked, and then we did it in a week to get all this done. And I'm woo. It was really tight, but it's really insane how much people are willing to spend money on. Oh, I just want to show you guys this too. Like, look at this one. So this was by accident. It was purely by accident I was able to get this marble effect going on. What this was that it's a masking technique where you use, I don't know how to call it, but it's like a cotton, like paper or tissue or something. So what you do, you base coat it black, then you put on like a greenish dark tone and then like a bright green tone. Then you mask the entire layer with like the cotton thing. After that, because the cotton has like holes in it, you spray on like a gray, neutral white, and then bright white to it. And once you peel it off, you get this kind of effect on the marble base. So then this was one of the tutorials I was going to show you guys, but then I never had the time to really edit the videos. Because, every time I come back home, it's like 12 o'clock at night, so I just get really bummed out. But then, there's a competition coming up in August. I'm planning to, and in that competition, they asked me to host a seminar for them. So I'm not quite sure how many people will be coming, maybe not that many. But still, I wanted to get some materials ready for, the people who will come by and just want to get some insight on how to do not tutorials, but like work on this. But this one was interesting because, it was for the Custodies project we did here. And then this is the video. Here we go. So then as you can see there, what do you call it? These guys, it's not attached to the base because of the fact that, it's easier to transport when they're not attached to the base. But you can see that for each of the model that have it, they're all standing on the marble base we created for this project. There's just so many models. Let's see, and that's about it. Let's see, what else? Then, and sometimes, it's not usually, sometimes there's this, army project like this where the client wants it in, multiple units of infantry. But then there's sometimes a client just wants like a one big centerpiece model, and that's what I did right here. And this was mostly just dry brushing, honestly. Like the wings you see here, I did this with a dry brushing and then a little highlight. And this was by pure accident as well, where I tried out with like a different paint. And it made me get the pinkish tone here, the turquoise and stuff. So I thought this was really like a new discovery when I found that out. Let's see, what else? And then there's some one unit a client wanted just for this, addition to the army. And there's some other stuff right there. So let's see, what else? Oh, this one was interesting. So unfortunately, I'm known locally here by the the modelers community, so they usually send people to my direction to do like a local commission. But this one was interesting because this was a Lego rocket, and the client wanted me to build the Lego rocket for him. Like this was an actual commission I had to do, and all he wanted me to do was just build the rocket and send the package to to other person who aspired to become an engineer, but didn't have the time or the skill to like make the rocket himself. So then it's huge, it's like 100 centimeters, and then just to show a scale, that's a 144 model, Gunpla model, and then it just goes on, and here we reach the tip. But then we look down, and voila, it's so long. What else? Oh, and then I had the Primark projects. This one, I want to show you guys this one. So this one I was really happy with. The client wanted a neon wave, like vaporwave kind of color scheme. Like, cyberpunk, yeah. And this one was interesting because of the fact that I was very limited to the color palette I was allowed to use. Because usually I have more color choices for the skin tone, metallics, like those stuff. But this one I was very limited to like a purplish, pinkish, and bluish tone, and make it look good in that matter. So then I thought, wow, this was an interesting one, and I might do another project like this, and just experiment with like the paint job, and where to apply the colors and stuff like that. And just to show you guys a picture, there's that one. Yugen Lee! Oh, thank you. What's up? Thanks, man. I was just showing people what I've been doing for the last couple of months, and I'm just showcasing them all the work I've been doing. And just FYI, everyone, this was all done with hand paint. Well, I base coated with dark blue, which is why you see like the bluish tone there. But then I dry brush on the purple on the raised area, and then I layered on the brighter, pinkish purple, like saturated tone on top of it to emphasize, the light hitting onto it to give more of that like depth to the model. And then I made sure to go to the back, back area too, because that's important. And then he wanted like this kind of grid pattern on the base. And then I also did some prime marks like individually. So there was this Lehman Russ right here. So this prime mark project, I really enjoyed working on the cave. And just to show you guys what I mean, this one is Rogo Dorn, one of the prime marks of the Imperial Fist. And this one was fun. I was experimenting with the gold. Unfortunately, it doesn't show here. It just shows you contrast is important in like metallic details. So I might, if I were to do another project that involves like gold armor, I'll do that. But then what I love about this is that, once it turns around to show you the cape, just look at the definition of this cape. Like I painted in the shadows and stuff like that. So it just looks very rich and vibrant. And I was really happy how this cape came out. And then that's another tutorial. Like I discovered this accidentally. I was doing it on an airbrush, and then this was one of the things I wanted to show people on the video tutorial I was planning, like just how to get this rich and like high definition, like the rich tone of the cape. And then I also did this guy right here, Lionel Johnson, Primarch the Dark Angels. And then, as you can see here, there are just lots of corpses for him, like just slaughtering everyone. And then, just to show you guys, this one, the cape, it just, takes it for me. Right here. And then, as you can see here, the cape. Oh, I just love how the cape came out. And sorry if the volume is a little too low. Let me just lower it down a little bit. But yeah, that's what I did. And then there was this instance. So this is Robuti Gilliman, the Primarch for the Ultramarines. But here's the thing though. So you see this marble base he has, right? I had to hand paint this. So usually I wanted to, airbrush the marble effect. But what happened was, every time I peeled off the masking tape or the masking cloth, it kept peeling off the paint, and that was because the this was a resin model. So what happened was that the resin still had the like the residue to the releasing agent for the the releasing agent for the model to come off the mold. So I guess because I didn't thoroughly clean it, it kept peeling off. So what I did was I had to sand the entire surface and remove it manually like that. But other than that, I decided, I'm just tired now, so I decided to hand paint the marble effect on the base, and I think it came out nice. Like it's not like I struggled a little bit to get the pattern going on the marble base, but then I was kind of satisfied how it came out like this. And then let's see, then I think that's much it. And this one, just another Grey Knight project. So this was very recent. I uploaded a week ago. But then I had the fun with this one. It just has so many details. And I just love the how knightly they look. And then there's the Dread Knight. And then Imperial Fist. So yeah, that was pretty much what I've been doing for the last couple months. But then for the last 4 months, I've been just painting models non-stop. Like even during the weekends, what happened during the weekend was I worked part-time, and because of that, I can't, I didn't have much time for my son when I come back. I'm just bummed out, but that's okay. Then there's this one. I don't have a close-up of it, unfortunately. And then Robuti Gilliman. Oh, and then I was trying to do a small tabletop campaign where collect the trains and board. But that project is still work in progress because, like I said, this one's more of my personal stuff, but I never had that much time to work on it. Oh, and then I've been playing around with gradation, like this one so this is personal one, and I've been playing around with the gradation of how to get a very vibrant, like vibrant and striking, what do you call it, like effect, or like the colors on the parts. But yeah, just lots of experimenting, lots of project and stuff like that. Let me know, what you guys think. But then, other than that, let's see how much time I've spent introducing those. Give me one moment. Let's see. Give me one moment. So, oh wow, I only streamed only 7 minutes. Huh. I think time flies by so little. Okay, so if that's the case, I was thinking of just working on this Toyota Gazoo Racing hybrid from Tamiya, and that's mostly because what do you call it? There's a competition coming up, a local one, and in that local competition, we're gonna have like a mini 4-wheel drive, like racing. And I never really built this model before, so I'm kind of excited to build one right now. So without further ado, let's get to it. But how's everyone so far? Everyone doing good? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Well, this is interesting. So the chassis comes like this. It reminds me of the, what do you call it, the 4-wheel drive car, It reminds me of the 4-wheel drive, like RC cars I was selling when I worked part-time at a different store, but, I guess you painted the inside? Okay. Then we have the tracks right here, the wheels, and I see the mold line, but I don't think that'll matter too much. And then I guess this is the electronics. Okay. Wait. Do I need a... It doesn't seem like I need it. And then there's this one right here. What's up, you? Hey, Sean, what's up? I've been doing good. Just been really busy, working on commission stuff, and I was just showing people. And, I think I posted on, my Instagram channel down there. Yeah, in my, I posted my Instagram link in the description below, but also show people the new channel I have for just streaming and gaming in general. And then, but before I do that, let's see, what is all this? Ooh, that's a lot of stickers. Okay, and then right now, I pretty much just finished explaining to people, what I've been doing the last couple months. I decided to just, do some free chatting here and work on some miscellaneous project, which is, let's see. Huh. Have you guys built a mini 4-wheel drive before? Because to me, this is really interesting. So how does this work? Let's see. Do I have a screwdriver? That's the question. I don't think I have any screwdrivers. Oh, let's see. I'll be right back. Let me just get some screwdrivers. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. But let me know how the volume is, because I never, I'm using my iPhone to stream right now, but maybe it's like horrendous. Let me hear it for a moment. I guess it's bearable, but maybe I should lower it a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then just lower down, and that's good. Okay. So let's see here. I never built a 4-wheel drive before, so this will be an interesting one for me to work on. And if all else fails, I have a backup project right here, which is the SD Gundam. And then this one I was planning to hand paint this one too. This is my favorite model. Like not the SD frame like this, but actually no, my favorite model will be the EXS Gundam, the Extreme Sentinel. I'm kind of curious what this one actually is, because it says this is a Sentinel Gundam, so I guess it doesn't have the EXS inside. But glad to see some of you are doing good right now, and then hopefully you guys are enjoying your weekend. Okay. What I love about the SD is how simple it is, but then, let's see. This one's just tiny. Like, this one's just adorable. Like, look at this. Let me just angle a little bit. Okay. So then if you look into this, the gun is, like, I was imagining more like this kind of thing right here, right? But then the reality is that you get this awkward looking one. I'm not quite sure if I'm disappointed or, surprised. Maybe both. But I think that's good. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just saying that to myself. I won't lie, if they have like the SD cross silhouette version of this, I'll be super happy too. But one can only wish. Let's see. But looking at this, it doesn't seem like it has that many oh no, it has seam line on the head. It has a seam on its head. It has one on the shoulder. Oh no, it has it everywhere. Okay, so this is gonna be a project for sure. Okay, well without further ado, let me just build this machine right here. Okay, so I guess we start from here. So this will be interesting. So what I do is, I guess I could start opening up the packages. Okay. Put them inside the trash. Okay, the gears, the bolts. Let me just see if this fits. Oh, perfect. Okay, what about this one? Okay, good enough. And then some extra stuff. And then just some other stuff right here. Okay, so let's see. The first thing first, I guess honestly I could just clip this all out. Let's see. Probably won't take an hour to build this, and as I say that, I might take over an hour building this. And then let's see. So this is the chassis, this is the gears, this is the bolts, and there's stuff like that. And then I don't know what that is, but that's good. Then this, the motor. I don't know what this is, but it looks interesting. Okay, it's so what I'm using right here is a God hand clipper, and what I do is I use a cheap God hand right here to cut off the part because it tends to be a little bit rough, and I don't want to damage the really good God hand. And then using the really good God hand right here, I just clip out the nubs, and because it cuts out so flat, I don't have to do much of the cleanup, which I'm not gonna be too bothered with the cleanup at this point. Unless it affects the machine, which if it does, I'll be amazed. Because I do know that with this kind of mini 4-wheel drive, the weight does matter of how fast the machine could run, but it also matters in how, the machine could stick to the ground as well. You don't want much friction, it seems. It seems when you're running this model around the circuit, but then again, I don't know much about this building or running a mini 4-wheel drive. So that's why I'm kind of excited to build this model and enter in that the road competition, just to see what crazy thing people are gonna do building this. Crap. And what have you guys been working on? Let me know in the chat, like what kind of projects you're working on. And what about you, chat? If you're still there, I remember, I constantly go to your Twitter page, and I see your model, but I'm kind of curious, like if it's done or something like that. What's the work in progress, chat? Are you there?「ちなみにこれ英語で喋ってるんですけど、それがきっかけで新しいチャンネル作った理由が、配信するにつれて、日本語と英語を区別できるように配信したいなと思ったんですよね。なぜかというと、もしもコラボしたら、もしもコラボしたら、日本語で話してるっていうのも分かりやすいし、もしも、単独で配信してたら、英語で喋ってるとも分かりやすいし、それがちょっとネックだと思う。両方の言葉が喋れるのって。配信したらちょっと、互い、日本と、英語喋れるリスナーのグループに楽しんでもらいたいけど、やっぱり言葉が分かんないとね、ちょっと難しいし、で、そして、それを解決する方法といったら、世界的に有名なゲームを遊んで、で、そしたら、海外のリスナーでも分かるような、ただ見てるだけで分かるような、内容のゲームを遊んだら一緒に楽しめるのもいいけど、でも最近そういう、最近何が有名なんだろうね、ゲームとしたら。But I'm just speaking nonsense right here. Let's see. タミーさん、こんにちは。イエーイ。来てくれてありがとう。そしてやっとコメントくれたような気がする。で、こちらのチャンネルがメインチャンネルで、チャンネル登録者数が一斉に来ました。やったー。でもお祝いも全然何もしてません。というよりも、記念配信、このチャンネルでは全く何もして、記念配信はしてないけど、登録者数30に迎えた時に、とある動画を出しましたけど、それっきりです。And Shanti, let's see what you say. I just finished setting into a new place, so I thought, oh, what kind of paints are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna hand paint it or are you gonna airbrush it? そして神木さん元気ですか？今 話してるのは神さんそれとも天さんの方でしょうか？すいません、なんか毎回いつも聞いて。Because I'm Batman. Sorry, it reminded me of the. So I don't know. Have you guys built a mini four-wheel drive before? Because I'm curious if this nub will make a difference of how well this car will run. で今現在このなんだろうこのチャンネルで天です。あ、やっぱり天さんいらっしゃい。いや、ほんと来てくれてありがとう。いつもツイッターの方でもお世話になってますし。で、こちらのチャンネルではもうそんなに配信しなくなったんですよ。で、実はこのチャンネル、いろんな、なんていうの、コラボや、配信はあったんですけど、全部駆除してないけど非公開にしたんですよ。で、なぜかというと、このチャンネルの方がちょっと、企業っぽい案件のために、なんだろう、そういうゲーム配信とかもなんか載せられないから、それがきっかけで、別のチャンネルの方で、なんていうの、VTuber っぽい活動を行ってます。Let's see. Been doing airbrushing, just finished an SDCS8 and SDC Gundam and have been posting them. Wait, you posted them? Wait, is it on Instagram? Wait, no. Wait, was it in the Discord server that you sent? Well, I have my phone up there, but let's see if. Where did you post it on? I think I seen it on Instagram, maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Work in progress. No. Let's see. Where is your stuff? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's a Zeta. I was like, wow, this is really clean. Right. Yeah, I seen the Zeta one, and I really like this one. The only complaint I have, it's not on your model. So I have the SDCS Zeta as well. The only complaint I had about the SDCS Zeta is that it doesn't transform. But I got myself this one right here. No, not that one. Not this one either. Oh, this one right here. So I bought myself this one too, so it could transform into the robot. It doesn't really, quote unquote, transform. It's more like just rearranging the parts to, become the flight unit. But I'm glad that they released the kit because I did want to like transform the Zeta into like the flight mode. Okay. タイヤの方こっちの方置いて。かすみさん、かすみさんいらっしゃい。チャオ。お元気ですか？先ほどまでこの4ヶ月どうしてこっちの方で配信してないかの説明しました皆さんに。そして、私のインスタを紹介して、この4ヶ月作って塗ってきた作品を説明してました。で、この4ヶ月間含めて私は、合計1200以上のフィギュアとモデルを作ったことが分かりましたと。なんでとても忙しい。そう、ミニ四駆とガンプラ。今回ミニ四駆を作っている理由は、ローカルの大会でミニ四駆の、レースがあるんですよ。で、配信で、作れるガンプラとか、プラモデルって、その1時間以内で作れるものってそうそうないから、それだったら簡単に ST 型のこういう感じの、作ってもいいなと思ったし、で、ミニ四駆今まで作ったことないから、これを配信しながらやろうかなと思ったんですよ。で、ちなみにこういうプロジェクトもあるんですよね。で、このプロジェクトがないかっていうと、私の場合、筆塗装がするのが好きなんですけど、問題はこういう風に肩のパーツがあるじゃないですか、ガンプラの。で、これって、塗りにくいじゃないですか、筆塗装でやったら、こうやってまず動かして、で、終わったらこうやって塗る。それだったらいっそのことを、こうやって取り扱せるように、ここを磁石にして、ここを磁石にして、そしたらここって普通、棒があったんですよ。こうやって肩の鎧をつなぐ棒。で、なんでこんな風にしたかっていうと、この合わせ目が私嫌いだったんですよ。この合わせ目。なので、この合わせ目をなくすためには、 こうくっつけないとダメなんですよね。でもくっつけた結果、なんだろう、くっつけたらこうやって取り外せないので、それだったらここ磁石でくっつけて、取り外せやすいようにして、で、この通り結構強いので、なんていうの、こう、肩の位置がこう維持します。Baby, good to see you too. But actually, I've been streaming on another channel, like gaming and stuff like that. And I posted what do you call it? The new channel in the description below, and I'll be mostly streaming and playing games in that channel. And that's because in this channel, it'll mostly be featured for like events, talks, seminars, and stuff like that for events and competition. So because of that, I thought it would be inappropriate for me to, have like a streaming content of me just playing games or just randomly talking or something like that. So that's why I created a new channel. Oh, you already did? Thank you, Vivi. It's always a pleasure to see you. And how's it in your location? Like I think you're in the wait, were you in the States or were you in Australia? そして、プラモ時間かそうなんですよね。時間はかかるんだけど、私、これ、仕事でやってるんですよね、このプラモ。で、プラモやってる時締め切りがあるので、そのせいでちょっと結構時間がなかったっていうのが正直なことでした。締め切りもあるし、oh yeah, I understand. Oh, thank you so much, Ruby. Glad to see you. I see your Twitter page, but I don't see you much on, YouTube, so I'm really glad you came by. You are absolute positive force in my life. Let's see. かすみさんはミニ四駆作ったことありますか？そしてテンさんはなんかミニ四駆とか作ったことありますでしょうか？ So right now I'm building this four-wheel drive. To me it's like a Rubik's Cube right now because I have no idea what's going on. So apparently this stops right here. 2 times 5mm bis. Oh, right, you're in Canada. Oh, wait, is it hot there right now? Because right now, in my area, it reached 117 degrees, or in the imperial system, it is, what do you call it? 47 degrees Celsius, and it was just torture. 私の地域で、温度が47度を迎えちゃったんですよ。で、エアコンがあるからいいんですけど、私がこう、プラモやってる作業場のところにエアコンが効いてないんですよね、あんまり。効いたとしても、なんかほんと生ぬるい、なんか生ぬるい、なんていうのかな、なんか生ぬるい風送ってるような感じで、で、外が45度だったら、なんていうの、オフィスの中が、だいたい35度ぐらいになってるんですよね。Wait, it's only 25. ないけど見るの好き。おー、そうですか。いやね、神さんにもとっておきに面白いもの見せたいですよ。私もこれ依頼のせいであんまり、自分の納得いくような作品っていうのは最近私作ってないですよね。なんかちょっとわがままを言うと、最近、こう、他人のモデルやってるから、ちょっとだけ自分の思うように作れないことが多いんですよ。わがままを言うと。で、私のツイッターを見ると、初めて、なんていうのいいねが、300超えたかな Let's see. In my house, colder outside. Ooh. You know what? In my area, what do you call it, Vivi? 25 Celsius is just heaven. Like right now, I have the AC set on 28 right now, and it's super cold for me. Like it's just that ghastly hot outside. Like I cannot. Because if you think about it if you think about it normally, yeah, 45 degrees Celsius. Like I went to a bathhouse in Japan, but then even those bathhouses, the temperature of the water is around 41 or 42. So it's just insane how hot it gets here. I miss winter already. You know what? I don't have AC. What? Vivi, are you okay with that? Like, what? But you know what? I do miss winter too. And then, give me what the... Okay. British Columbia is apparently, wait, greater than 40? Less, wait, is that a symbol for greater than 40? Yeah, it must be greater than 40. Yeah, 40 degrees Celsius sucks. Like, it was so bad to the point that the employees in the office tapped out. Like, basically, it got so hot. Like, we all, had agreement to just leave early and, just head home. 私がいる、その、会社のオフィスが、エアコンあまり効かないあまり、ちょっと熱中症で倒れそうなぐらいに、ちょっと待って。熱中症で倒れそうなぐらいに、なんていうの、暑かったので、それでもう本当、早く、なんていうの、オフィスを出るようなことをしてました。で、これなんだ？Oh, so this is a ball bearing. And what did you say, Vivi? It's an issue. Wait. Oh, damn it. What? That sucks. And then, what do you call it? Greater than. Oh, man, like, if it's greater than, my condolences. It just sucks so much when it's that hot. Let's see. Gia Pink. But I'll say though, like I've seen your Twitter posts, Vivi. Like you live in some of the most beautiful area, unless I'm like not seeing the actual picture or something like that. Then in that case, a bit like what do you call it, X theme going on. So let's see. God damn it! Like it seems like I'm not doing this right. Oh, there it is. I got it right. So apparently I'm supposed to lube this up. Let's see. Where did my knife go? There it is. Not in BC. I live in the Ontario. Oh, I see. I think I live in a pretty area as well. Honestly, I kind of envy that, Vivi, because in my area it's just desert, sand, and deadly spiders. And that's the reason why I don't want to explore outside too much, because once you do, you enter in their territory and they could really screw your skin up. So let's see, how does this work? Okay, so I insert the tire right here. ここにタイヤをはめて、これはもうタイヤ普通にはめてもいいかな。Maybe you were the Australian. Honestly, I won't lie. Most of the streamers who come to watch my stream, like in the early days when I was streaming, they were mostly Australian. So for some reason, I had this like idea that everyone who watched my stream were like Australian and Japanese. Let's see. Oops. So this is interesting as well. I cannot seem to get this thing going in. Give me a moment. Am I doing this right? Oh, it's just super tight, I see. And if it's super tight, might as well do the same thing on this side. Oh, I see, that's why. I said I won't do much of cleanup right now, but it seems I might need to in like some areas. Okay. The one thing I am really happy about, with the setup I have, is that it looks much crisp now because I'm using my phone to record the stream. Because what happened was I used to have the web camera, like a really cheap one, like $20 or $30, and then I was like, I want a web camera that could zoom in with a crisp detail. So I went to Amazon, bought their camera. It was the absolute crappiest, camera I've ever got in my life. And it almost felt like a scam because then they said that, you could do web camera service, which it did, it could connect to the OBS and stuff like that, but it couldn't zoom, and it had such a lag between the video feature and the OBS that I was like, yeah, you know what, screw that, and just returned it. So I don't really recommend like Amazon's like cameras because they were just bad. Okay, I just remove that and then just do that. So let's see. Okay. What am I doing? Other than that, the only exciting thing I could think of is, what do you call it? Give me one moment. I don't have any experience building this, so if you see me like doing an absolute noob move, like, sorry. But this is who I am. I cannot change how new I am to this hobby. I'm kind of scared. Hold on. I'm trying to squeeze this whatever thing is out here. Oh, there it goes. And I thought, it looks nice though. Oh, it's wobbly? Let me see. Oh shit, it is wobbly. Oh, and that's because, the arm is situated like, it's just one arm like this. So then I guess, every time I, do like a Hulk smash on the table, it's gonna wobble. Amazon choice is kind of scam anyways a lot of the time. Well, it really is like, I got, it's not a scam really, but I go to their product and I try to see, what's available in their product line. But what happened is that they keep recommending their recommended product. And I was like, at first I was like, okay, yeah, maybe this might be the good choice. So I buy it. It's not as good. Like, it's cheap, it's cheap. And, I was like, okay, to be fair, I got what I bought. So I can't complain too much. So then this time, I try to be careful with Amazon and bought the one I really wanted, like the camera or like a stand, and it was like, but then I was wary because of the fact that it says, Amazon's choice. So I was like, will it be the same thing again? So I bought the product, it was the exact same thing. I don't know if it's a scam or not, but they're really good at, like, it was really cheap product that just made you feel that, you wasted money, like, spending on it. Oh, this is so amazing. So I'm not quite sure if the wheels are supposed to like move like that. Maybe that's a good thing. So then it, if it's too tight, it will have friction on it. But let's see. It just makes me feel like a kid. Like, I'm kind of addicted to doing like spinning the wheel like this. これ、なんていうの、ホイールを回すだけでも結構病みつきになってるんだけど、私だけかな。Oh, I won't lie. Like, it just feels like weird. Like, just doing this. It feels like a fidget spinner. Yeah, I should stop. And you guys aren't here to watch me like fool around like a kid. So let's see, let me just put this on. The fidget spinner was such a crazy thing. Like, whoever decided a fidget spinner was like, like, kudos to that man. Like, he was smart, he was smart enough to exploit the people's, I don't know how that person did it. Basically, you know, he advertised it saying that, oh, this is a new cool thing, sell it to all the younger generation. Then the old people, also came in, thinking it's like the hip thing to do, and sold like lots of it. Wait, give me one more. Wait, one more time. Oh my god, I should stop. I should stop. You guys aren't here to watch me like spin the wheel. Because because I have the new channel where I'm more free to stream whatever I want, like whatever content I want. I kind of want to do like lots of random things, like not just because in my previous streaming or like the activity, I couldn't, I was kind of hesitant to stream some of the content because of the fact that I thought it was like inappropriate for my channel because people come to my channel to watch how to build or paint. But because I have the new channel, which pretty much allows me to do whatever I want. Granted, I have to follow the YouTube's guideline for stuffs. I'm hoping that 10-hour stream of I.R.O. I won't lie, Vivi. Like seriously, like it's so smooth. But yeah, this is, it just reminds me of a kid again. Like, what the? Like, it's so smooth. Like, is this the reason why, like, a lot of the guys are into, like, RC cars and stuff like that? Because the wheels just, it's so smooth and moves like this. Maybe I should stop. I should stop right now. But yeah, I'm hoping to have a more active community going on in the new YouTube area where I could interact with like the people more and stuff. Whereas this channel, it'll be more like it'll be like more professional of me just like me doing some what am I trying to say? But let's see. So it's like this. Okay. Okay. And then I'll be using this. Are you building a slot car? I kind of missed what was going on. So it's like a slot car thing. It's called a mini 4-wheel drives. And the reason why it's called mini 4-wheel drive is because when you insert the motor like this, I think like right here, what it does is that it spins the water in all four of these. So then the car will go really fast, but it only goes in one direction. So it's not. So it could be a slot car if you don't include the motor into the car. But I do know about slot cars, and it was a big thing here too. So I used to work at a, what do you call it, like a toy store, and then we sometimes had customers who come in looking to build a slot car, and that was because in their company they had like a monthly or like a semi-annual event where people compete with slot cars, and if they win, they would get like a vacation off to like a, what do you call it? To, I guess it was just like a vacation of wherever they wanted to go. Wait, what is this? Okay. But yeah, right now, to answer your question, Vivi, it is building somewhat like a slot car right now. Except motorized slot car. And I think I did this wrong. This is interesting. Okay, I see then. Yep. But you know what? I won't lie. I'm kind of curious what how other guys are doing. Like back then, the good old days when all the gangs were there. I haven't really been talking too much, and I know one of the guys became a virtual YouTuber, so I've been on the good terms with him where, we do like a collaboration stream. It's really fun. And then, since I have this new channel, I'm hoping to do a lot more collab with him. His name is Flint, if you know. I kind of forgot his old name, but his new name is Flint, and I shall go by with that. And let's see. A6, and I guess I have to insert like this. But yeah, once I get my next paycheck, I'm hoping to get a Minecraft and then enter. Yeah, Flint. So I'm hoping to get a Minecraft in the future once I get my paycheck because I've been kind of spending way too much on some other stuff, and then I'm hoping to get into his realm to like play Minecraft. I never actually played Minecraft before, so I'm kind of excited to see what the world could offer. It seems really fun, but I never had the opportunity really to. Never had the opportunity really to explore Minecraft. It seems so much fun, when everyone else played it. Oh, interesting. So I'm looking at the inner mechanism right now. So basically, in the off switch. Sorry, give me one moment. Oh, you're in this Minecraft server? So Vivi, I get to see you then soon. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay. Sorry, give me one. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be excited to see you in the Minecraft server, and then, well, actually, my question is like, where do I buy Minecraft? Like, I see a site, I checked it out, and they do sell it, but I'm kind of worried if it's like, do I just go online, go to like and buy the Minecraft, and it's not like on Steam, right? Because and I wonder how much it costs too. God dang it. Okay, there it goes. So this is interesting, like, so I was wondering what all these parts were, but apparently it's a part for you to like push the gears in. Which is super duper handy. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. It's not on Steam, right? So then I guess I have to buy it at their dedicated store. And then let's see. But yeah, I guess I do want to like create some activity with you and Flint once I get myself a Minecraft too. It'll be nice if we do like an event where if it's like Halloween, or no, like if you know Nichi Sanji, they did like a Jinro where everyone like there is like Among Us where there's one or two imposters and one informant. So an informant will give like the tools to the imposter, and everyone else has to either kill the imposter or survive. That'll be fun. That'll be interesting. I'm kind of, the more I talk about it right now, I'm really, really excited to play with you guys. And honestly, I do have time now. Like I guess, yeah, and I think I should focus on that too. Like make time for you guys, because I do want to interact with you guys more often. It just seems a little bit lonely these days that I haven't been talking to much people. Like I do have the VTuber community and the Japanese side, but the problem with those people is that because of the time zone difference, it's just harder for me to interact with them. Like they'll mostly be streaming either when I'm working or when I'm sleeping. So there's not much of a golden time for me to like interact with them. And what's this? Yeah. because the golden time for me, well, then again, what do you call it? I stay in the office until like what 12 o'clock working on my personal project. So I just have to stop doing that and come and hang out with you guys more often. Minecraft no longer means I need to find more time too. Oh yeah, I understand that. Oh, thank you so much, Vivi. You are very understanding. But yeah, I always wanted to play, with Flint Among Us. But the problem is, I don't know much English streamers. Like I do know some people, but the problem is, whenever I try to interact with them on Twitter, because that's like the main, like the bar or like a communication spot, like a social interacting spot for the VTubers. I don't really much get a response back, and if I do. I don't know. It's just a weird thing. So I'm really glad. So there's this. What do you call it? And one of my listener who was here before. Let's see. What was his name? No, Vivi. I'm really happy that you're talking to me. It's always nice to have a company. Oh, his name is Zaki. I think he's from Indonesia, and then so he's really good. As in he's been. I've been talking to him a lot on Twitter lately. And he's a very good person. I'm hoping to, play games with him too. I think the only problem he had was that, he didn't have a good PC to run games on it. But I wonder if he could run Minecraft, because then, I'll ask Flint if we could invite him to the server, so then we could, play some, like, interactive game with each other. Now, yeah, you know what? So Twitter is just interesting. So I watch YouTube content, a lot of it, right? But it just seems that in the dark side of the Twitter, where I'm not there often, you just see all the political war that's going on. I'm not gonna talk too much because in the chat roll below, I said not too much of political discussion. But I'm really glad I'm not near that area. Because I know like there's several things going on. One is like a not a witch hunt, but like a crusade against like artists right now. And I'm not gonna go into details into that, but it's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm kind of glad that on Twitter, I guess it's one of the things that if you don't, what do you call it? I don't know. It's a weird feeling because for those people who are getting targeted, they didn't do much other than just post their work. And some people are willingly go into like the fire and increase it too. It's such a shame though because Twitter is like the main area where I talk with people socially, because it's really hard to like interact with people socially on other platforms. Like I guess there's Instagram, but then there's very few VTubers who use Instagram as their main social communication spot. And even if they do, like most of the Instagram VTubers I see, it's like hard to approach for like good reason. Like it's like like they're like mostly like what do you call it, like cosplayers or modelers, and really cute looking girls. So then if I were to say hi, mostly it just gets ignored. And that's why, and what's nice about Twitter is that you mostly find a lot of people. It's easier to find a lot of people on Twitter, but it's such a shame that it has that dynamic going on with like the politics and stuff. But hopefully, it will change for the better or worse. And what is this? Interesting. So, how do I insert the motor? I insert the motor. Okay. Oh yeah, I can. Oh yeah. Sometimes I see that. No, you know what? It's good to have a discussion, but because it's internet, a lot of people tend to just diverge a little off topic. Maybe not off topic. So what am I trying to say? Yeah. Twitter could be weird sometimes. But let's see. Oh yeah, but also use Instagram. Oh yeah, definitely. Let's see. Give me 1 moment. So I guess this is where you insert it. What the heck? Okay. ちなみにもしも日本のリスナーさんがまだいたら言ってくださいね。ちゃんと日本語でも対応するので。But enough about that. Today we're just having a nice, enjoyable stream of me building stuff and not failing, hopefully. Ooh, so... No! It stopped! Well, I guess this is how the gear functions, so unfortunately. Well, that's how the gear functions, so I won't complain too much. Okay, so the gears are inserted, and I see how how it works. Basically, I'm moving the gear right now, and it's moving the wheels as I speak. What else do I need to do? So, oh wait, no, that's why. Let's see. So it seems I need to include a pinion gear. Let's see. But it's nice that I'm actually having a conversation on stream right now because it's been kind of lonely for quite a long time whenever I was streaming. But at the same time, I really need to start making some videos because I kind of owe a lot of my viewers the videos they yearn for, like tutorials and stuff. Like I have all these ideas, but ideas means nothing if you don't implement it. Ugh. Oh, and two things really quick. Let's see. Noah-san, konnichiwa. I understand I only get two people on my stream. Wait, Vivi, you stream too? What? Wait, Vivi, how did I not notice? I always check your Instagram. Like, did you recently update it? What? Shanti, I'm multi-thinking because I haven't been talking about butcher. No, don't worry, man. If you're doing some task, then focus on your task. But because I'm glad that you're still here. But そしてノアさんもこんにちは。なんていうの、日本語も対応するので、もしもよければ気軽にコメントバンバン言ってください。そして今現在ミニ四駆を作ってます。Let's see. Also, Sean, do you also stream too? Like, I know you build lots of Gunpla, and I see your, what do you call it? I see lots of your, like, models on the, what do we call it? Instagram, so I'm hoping that if you also stream too, because if you do, I'll definitely follow you, bro. Let's see. I'm multi-thinking. I understand that only we get one people. Only occasion. Well, even if it's only occasionally, Vivi, woof, you have to tell me with these things. If you're supporting me, then it's by my definition that I should go support you too. And when I do support, I'll support you all the way. And let's see, what is this? Am I supposed to snap this on? Oh, interesting. So, interesting. I'll try to keep in mind. But also, where do you have your streaming site? What service do you use? Do you use Twitch? Do you use YouTube? Oh, yeah. And then let's see. I insert the batteries. Let's see. It goes minus. Inserting batteries. I won't lie. I'm a guy too. But every time I insert a battery like this, it feels like I'm loading up a shotgun shell, and it just tickles my, boys, it just tickles my boy's heart a little bit. And then, let's see. Apparently, I snap it like this. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see. And then... Oh, so then the body just goes on top of this. Okay, so then I guess I could start working on the body then. Let's see, I don't stream yet, but I plan on uploading more actual gameplay on my YouTube channel. Occasionally catch your streams and games. I also do video game modding as my other hobbies, so I've been posting that. Just on you. Well, Vivi, if it's this again, let me just look into your stuff really quick. And Sean, if you do stream, let me know. I do definitely want to come to your stream too. It's very nice I'm kind of glad if you guys do it on YouTube because I do try, I was looking to Twitch, But it just seems not my thing. Oh, you have 20 subscribers. Congratulations, Vivi. Okay. Vivi, maybe you could become a VTuber as well. Join our ranks. Join the VTuber community and join the toxicity. Nah, don't join the toxicity. It's bad. But yeah, I'm actually almost done here, and I'm kind of curious, how to remove the body here. Let's see. So the instruction says, okay. Well, I have to be just extra careful when I'm like removing this. Ouch. You know what, kids? Be careful when you're using sharp object, because just like what I did there, you'll almost cut yourself. But honestly, cutting myself isn't really anything new, because during work, I use a lot of sharp objects too. It's not as bad, but there was one point where I was cutting something and I had my finger right across it, and I wasn't using this tiny blade. I had this really thick number 2 like knife that had the blade this long, so when I was cutting it, I accidentally had the finger in the cross, so it was like whoop, and went to the bones. I was like, ah. And the thing was, I didn't really do much of emergency medicate. I just wrapped a tissue around it, like that, and just held it for several hours. Let me see. I did want to actually, but I don't have any ideas for characters there, even though it would be perfectly self-insert anyways. I know, gosh, yeah, it was all gosh. But you know what, Vivi? Everyone starts somewhere, and I was thinking of creating my own character too, because I tried. So I'm also going back to drawing a little bit, and that's because I wanted to create my own original character. I tried asking my VTuber mother of drawing something for me, like the character, but the thing was, we constantly had a different idea of how the image looked like. So when she sent this like a test or like a rough design of it, I was kind of speechless for at the moment. I was like, yeah, I should just work on it myself now. And I was like, ooh, because she's a good artist, but then it was a problem of idea, and she didn't know what exactly I wanted to do. And she was a Japanese illustrator, and I was like, yeah, this is a little problematic, because she couldn't understand what I was trying to convey in English. So then it came to the point where I was like, yeah, I should just work on it myself. It's such a shame too, because so my avatar, right? Like the VTuber stuff. She was the one who drew that, and I really liked it. And then, but the thing was, I actually had a model for that, as in like a miniature model. So then she used that as a reference to draw the VTuber what do you call it? The VTuber model myself, and I was really happy about it. But then what I was trying to ask her was my own completely original design that I just had a concept of, but not the actual drawings or anything. So then, I had this image in my mind, and then when I asked her, could you help me out? She was very willing. And when we worked on it, we communicated back and forth saying that, oh, could you do this? Could you do that? And I kind of felt bad because, as a commission artist, it's like you don't want them, the commission artists don't want to keep redoing or retaking or stuff like that, and they want creative liberty on their own. So even though you paid them to draw something for you, it's for me, I felt bad because I as an artist, I understand how it feels to be constantly redoing and retaking the drawings you did, and also being so limited to the creative idea, basically, limiting the artist, the creative liberty of their own stuff. So I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna just stop right there and try to, do my best on my own. Because if you do ask someone to commission, it's better if you give them the creative liberty, saying that, okay, but just give them like a very like general idea of what you want. For example, if you want to be like a fox girl, just tell them, oh, could you make me a fox girl with like a shrine maiden outfit with like specific feature? For example, can I get like a blonde hair or like a silver hair, white hair, etc., or even like a, what do you call it, like brown hair? And then you tell them further, okay, then do whatever you want. Then it makes the and because you give the, what do you call it, the artist a creative liberty, they become much more efficient at their job. Or that's what I think it is. But yeah, I was like, and the thing I was asking for my mother, the VTuber mother, was a mecha design, and the thing was she's not good at mecha design, and and the reason why I relied on my mother is because I didn't know who else to ask for the design. So I was like, maybe she could help me out. I was like, oh god, I what have I done to my mother? I was like, yeah, back up. Ouch. I'm gonna just do my best this time. Make her proud. Fox Miko pretty calm with it. Yeah, I see what you mean. Honestly, so that's the thing. Like the Fox Miko, it's so common. Like I see it everywhere. Like I guess it's one of the most popular design out there. I need a scissor. Like this is. Where did my scissor go? I had it right here. Let's see. I'll be back, guys. I'll be right back. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. These three, maybe we'll go. Oh no, I'm back. I'm back right here. I'm right here. No, I'll be right back. I told you I'll be back. I'm not leaving yet. Let's see. Oh, it's so much easier to just work with a scissor. Like, Jesus. And then, let's see. Okay, oh my goodness, it's so much easier just cutting this off with a scissor. Like, if it's one of those situations where I was like, what am I doing with my life? I'm enjoying it, that's for sure, but, like, I almost cut myself twice and I could have just done this. Okay, and then in this tight situations, let's see, I'll just use a clipper. The lightings on the video, the stream looks nice, but in reality, it's like so dark for me right now. I need, like, hold on. Okay, let's see how bright that makes it on the actual live stream. Give me one moment. Okay, there's some shadow on the edges, but honestly, I kind of much prefer this because I was kind of hard. It was kind of hard for me to see what was going on. Okay, and then use a scissor to just cut this part off. Whee! I hope I'm doing this right because, like, I'm supposed to cut this part off, right? Like, that's what it seems like. Let's see. It's a little messy on this part, but I guess I can't do much about that. Let's see. I guess I can. That is so weird. I wonder why this blade isn't cutting as effectively as I want. Come on. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. Okay. Oh, Lord. Let's see. And then let's see. I guess I need to cut this part off. There goes nothing. No, I wonder if I could cut it with a scissor, since I made an opening. There we go, much better. And then I could just clean it up a little bit with like an X-Acto knife. And of course I cut a little excessive. So this will be like this will require some practice. But if that's the case, you know, make it a happy accident and just say that you're light, you know, making the chassis a little bit lighter to make it go faster. I didn't make a mistake, guys. It was very intentional. You didn't hear what I said last time, so forget what I ever said last time. It's just a happy accident. Don't worry about it. Let's see, what else? What else? Yeah, just clean up, I guess, right now. Okay. It's a little bit rough. Like, in my opinion, it's a little bit rough, and I think I could have done better. But for now, now next time I know what to do. Basically, I would need to get like a cosmetic, like there's like a toenail clipper, right? But then like the scissor version. So then I'll get the scissors, of that. So then I think it'll be easier to like, you know, cut off and make it look nicer. Because right now it just looks a little bit rough, and I kind of don't like how it looks. But anyway, so that's what it is. And then what's this one right here? Apparently the design is like this. So let me just cut it really quick. If you're a 4-wheel drive modeler and you're seeing me cut super rough and cringing, I am terribly sorry. You know, that almost scared me. I thought I cut a part out which I'm not supposed to, but no. I cut the part out which I was supposed to. Okay. Almost done there, guys. I just have to build this bloody chassis and it's all done. The bodies are, what do you call it? The frame is all done. I just have to build this bloody body and I could just call it quits. And just a little bit more. Just cut that off. Come on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if it gets a little awkward in terms of which way you cut, just always switch your hands. Be ambidextrous. Okay. And what's nice about working on top of like a sheet like this is that once I'm all done like building, I could just peel it off. Let's see. Okay, so then I'm not gonna attach this. Yeah, I'm not gonna attach the body. So basically the body here is done. So that's done. I see. So basically I'll need to paint this. So yeah, I'll need to paint this like that. And then this thing will be attached to the top right here. I see. And uses like a sticker like this to attach it, it seems. So that's that. And then what do I need for this one? So I'll need the 2 5mm this, and then this right here. And then what else? Then there's also this thing right here. What do we call it? Oh, this thing, and then a bit to stop it off. Anything else? So this is it. So I need to get myself a plastic bag to keep this parts. But other than that, like, what is this one though? Like, I'm kind of curious. I think I missed something. Let's see. Give me one moment. Let me just see what I missed. You know, and kudos to Tamiya because, well, not maybe kudos, but how on earth? So this thing right here is to, remove the parts, right? Then there's this thing right here. I'll just put it there. What are these though? Is this just excess? Because I'm really afraid I missed something. Nah, it seems this is good enough. Okay. Oh no, I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't put my instruction like that. Okay, so let's see. Let's see, and just like a safety manual of what to do. Oh, there's an English instruction. So I'm gonna read this out for you guys. So good boys and girls, make sure you do the following. It says, read and fully understand the instruction prior to commencing assembly. A supervising adult should also read the instruction if a child is assembling the model. Am I a child? I might be a man-child, but I am an adult. Let's see. Keep out of reach of small children. Children must not be allowed to touch tools or put any parts or packaging materials in their mouth. That's for a good reason. Let's see. Sensibly dispose of the leftover parts immediately. Well, I shall comply. Oh, I need this too. So, remove any... Let's see. It says... sensibly dispose of the leftover parts immediately. It says sensible. That is the key word. Sensible. What does sensible mean? Well, it just means like clean up your station, I guess. We don't need this lube anymore unless you're very into like something interesting by yourself. Let's see. I don't need this tool either. It kind of hurts, doing like that because these plastics tend to be sharp. Let's see. I thought I had that tool. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have it. Okay. Well, give me one moment. Let me just clean up my station a little bit before I activate the machine. Okay. Come on. Get off. Get off. Okay. Okay. Yeah. There we go. I'll get my tools. Will be on the left-hand corner. Okay. What else? No. Probably instruction ASMR. Here we go. But then I was just following the instruction right there. So it says sensibly dispose of leftover parts immediately. That's what I did, and these will all go into the recycling bin. Do your part in the eco-friendly stuff. If you're not, then that's okay. Let's see. When assembling this kit, tools including knives are used. Extra care should be taken to prevent personal injury. I almost injured myself and it's bleeding a little bit, but because my blood is kind of filthy, it's kind of clogged immediately. Cement, paint, and lubricant ester must not be inhaled or ingested, which I did not. Keep away from eyes and skin, I did not. If accident exposure occurs, immediately flush with water and seek medical attention. So that's good. Do not use cement or paint near open flame. Use in a well-ventilated room to prevent poisoning and intoxication. Yep, that's what I did. Care should be taken with the parts and motor terminals. Yes. Contained in the kit, as they could have sharp points and or edges. That's true because you could actually stab yourself with this, even though they don't have like a pointy edges. Attach left and right wheels at the same time as shown. Do not attach with individual or press with too much forward as shaft may. Yes, that I kind of felt doing that. Okay. Caution when using the model. Models operate at fast speeds. Run the model with a supervising adult. The model could unforeseeably leave the track. When you operate the model on the track, set the track in a safe place. Do not lean over the track or bring your face too close to it while the model is running. Never run the models on roads or near puddles. Never run the model in crowded areas or towards people to prevent property damage and or personal injury. Take care when stopping the model to prevent accidents. If wheel rotation is hindered by force while the switch is turned on, motor and batteries may overheat and cause burns or damage to the model. Immediately turn off the switch in the following cases: when the motor runs in the walls. Okay, so let's see. By force while the switch is turned on. Okay, so overheating actually seems to happen, so I need to be careful there. Let's see. When the wheels do not rotate with the switch on or abnormal noise are heard, when any pants are damaged or deformed, when hair closed under the debris getting net, do not turn the model with wheel rotation device at once staring at it. When starting a race, hold the models in the air and gently drop it onto the track. Keep hands away from the rotating wheels, gears, and shaft. Turn off the switch. Remove batteries from the models after use. What? Oh, you're supposed to remove the batteries after use. Oh shit. It's like on right here. I need to do that. Okay, so it's a good thing I'm reading this instruction right now. So cautions when using batteries. Read and fully understand instructions included with the model and battery prior to operation. Use only alkaline manganese or tamias rechargeable battery prior to use. Never use the manufacturer's neon MH batteries. Do not mix batteries of different types. Oh, that is interesting. I did not know about that. So do not mix batteries of different types and do not mix batteries of different ages. So it has to note polarity when installing batteries in the model. So I did not know that. I guess, you're not supposed. I guess that makes sense in a way. Okay. So yeah, hey everyone, if you're like looking at this, remind yourself, not to do that in your other daily products. Do not dismantle, heat, incinerate, or short circuit a battery, as well overheat, leakage, or explosions. Cautions when using NeoChamp batteries. So NeoChamp rechargeable NiMH batteries are designed for use with made for World Cup, which participate to me official races. Do not use for any other purposes. Do not. I guess this is like the batteries used for like competition, like really like high end batteries. So because I've seen some videos of people running this thing, and then they do say that depending on what kind of battery you use, it has more juice inside it, which allows the machine to go faster. But let's see. The moment of truth. Oh shit. Oh shit, this is fun. Oh my god, I might get hooked into this. Oh shit, that is fast. Okay. Huh. Very interesting. Okay. Honestly, I think that's it. Let me see how to remove the batteries right now because that is what the instructions told me. Let's see. So in order to remove the instructions, I remove the A10 device, which is this thing right here. Remove it, and then just remove the batteries too. How do I remove the batteries here? Oh, so I push it down? Push in and remove. Okay. Push in and remove. Okay. That is what they demand of me, so I'll comply. So that's it, you guys. That's this one battery right here. GG. Oh, nice. That was actually, really fun. So what do you call it? The store I go to has the track, getting prepared for the competition. So I might do like a test run of that track in the future. And then once I get more invested, which most likely will happen, I might, buy more of this and try it out. And then I do need to keep this. Okay, before I end the stream, let me just cut. I guess I could cut this out. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna build this, but build it so that I can remove the seam later. Oh, here's my scissors. Wow, I'm a dumbass. Okay. That too. Where is the... Where the heck? Oh, there it is. So to remove this crap, there's a carpet underneath this desk, and it gets. Are you serious? Oh shit! It's like breaking, but you know what? Things break eventually. Okay, so clean your stuff. I did, Vivi. I did clean my stuff. Look how clean my. Well, hold on. Okay, let me just remove these things. You saw nothing. Look at how clean my station is right. No, hold on. Look at how clean my station is right now. See? Okay, yeah. It's very clean, right, Vivi? Like, you know, it wasn't a mess before, right? It's very clean. Don't worry about it. It's all clean now. You haven't seen me making a mess. It's all good. And then I'll start to just build this next one right here. Right here. And then what is this? Pristine, beautiful. It is beautiful, isn't it? It's almost as if there was never a mess in the beginning. No, I'm just shitting at that point. But what the? It has a spring and an SD kit. Whoa, that is some next level stuff. Okay, so I'll make this really quick. It has some, wow, interesting. So even in an SD frame, this thing has just so much parts. So I'm just gonna cut it out really quick. Let's see. Okay. You know, I really do miss streaming in this site. Oh crap. Because, you know, I get to talk with my old buddies, Vivi and everyone else, and shoot, I dropped a piece on top of like a rug carpet. Oh lord, oh my goodness. Okay, stand up. Oh, I found it. It was on my chair. Haha. Okay. So let's see. The part's gone. Oops. Almost done. Oh, you know what, Vivi? What do you call it? And everyone else who's listening, if you guys have reached, well, I definitely want to do something like a collab together for like Minecraft. Once I, you know, get the money to get the damn Minecraft. It would just be so much fun if we could do something all together, yeah. In terms of like doing stuff together, I've been playing, what do you call it, Portal with Flynn so far. And that one I just have so much fun. Occasionally we get so like mind blocked with what we're doing. Let's see. Just getting mind blocked by what we're doing. and we spend like 30 minutes just solving this one puzzle where, we just have to move the cube into this location, but we're just absolute dumbasses that, we spent several hours moving the cube into the other direction. You know what? It's all, but everyone's just special in their own way, I guess. Okay. Wait, has that only been 25 minutes? It seems... No, that can't be right. Hold on. Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, wow, like... And I looked at it, I was like, wow, only streamed for like, 17 minutes, but no, it's been almost 2 hours now. Maybe I should stop around here. But no, I'll just quickly just clean this up and then end it there. Well, I'll say thank you so much for like sticking around for 2 hours. And then from next on, I'll be streaming in my, the other channel. Just gaming and stuff like that. But then occasionally I'll be like, doing this kind of stuff too. And then for this channel, it'll very much exclusively be like, modeling stuff. Like, I do this kind of model stuff. So it'll be a channel dedicated for that. And then the other channel it'll be more like a community stuff where I'll be playing games and interact with you guys a lot more often, hopefully to have some good times. Don't worry, baby, if you need to sleep, go ahead. I'm almost done here. Basically, I'm just for some reason doing this. You know what, I'm tired too. What happened? I have a collab today with the Japanese VTubers, but it's like a small thing, so don't worry about that too. But yeah, I'm also tired too. Basically, I only slept 1 hour today before I did a collab with the Japanese VTubers. And when that was done, I took my mother to the airport. But for some reason, it was so crowded, like absolutely crowded with people. That I took, like we thought it's gonna take an hour to get in, but then we realized, we could just check in, electronically, so we did that and we managed to get in 10 minutes. I was like, oh wow, we should have done that too. But other than that, then after that I took a little bit of nap. I was planning to just sleep for 2 hours and then go to work today, but I only slept 1 hour before that, so my body was just tired and I slept for like 3 hours. I was like, oh shit. Slept for 3 hours, then I was like, you know what, I just don't feel like doing anything at all other than streaming. And I did promise people, I'll be streaming today. So I did some streaming today, talk with you guys, and just having some good time. But yeah, Vivi, if you need to go to bed, don't worry. Just have a sweet dream. And you too, everyone. If you guys need to sleep, go ahead and sleep. Basically, the purpose of today's video was, showing you guys what I've been doing for the last couple months, and then, finish building that too. So, I'm just doing this as an extra because I was like, I thought I had more time to. Oh shit! I hate when that happens. Basically, the nub just flew off, and now I have to use a vacuum cleaner to clean it up because it actually hurts, stepping on those things. Not as bad as Lego, but why do we compare at that point? Let me see. I have a great Zulu. Wait, don't be afraid, man. Wait, if it's a P Bandai model, then yeah, I'll be afraid. But don't be, man. Like, do it. Everyone makes a mistake at one point, and if you make a mistake and make it look bad, then trial and error. That's how I do it too. Like, I got this far in modeling because I kept, I won't lie, like I spent so much money on this thing, and then I sometimes buy the same model like 1 or 2 times just to get better and better at, building it. So basically I'll build it the first time, I'll be like, yay, but then I'll have this feeling of, maybe I could do better kind of passion, and that's what I do. The only thing I try not to do is procrastinate because, you just create a backlog like that. But don't worry, man. Like, try it. Build it and see for yourself how good you can make it. Because everyone needs to start somewhere, even if it's good or bad. But for me, though, since I do this as a living, if I do bad, I just get shit on by the customers. But that's the perk of but that's like everything else when you're working for something. Also, Master, thank you for the painting visit. Oh, no problem, man. Like, I'm also sorry that I haven't been posting too much. I've been meaning to do a lot more videos of Gunpla and Warhammer, but I'm just a lazy bastard. Like, basically, I keep recording. After work, I stay for like 4 hours, right? And I record the videos and do the projects, and I have all these videos on stock, but I just never edit them. And I guess it's mostly because I try to make it like concise, but also like viewable. I don't know what I'm saying at this point, but yeah. By the way, what kind of paint do you use, Tony? Like to paint models, because I know for some other people, like for some people, they use like different paint brands, and I'm curious, like what kind, like do you plan on using? I generally use Vallejo and Citadel, and that's because, well, mostly Citadel, and that's because I could get that easily. Thank you, man. But I'm hoping to do a lot more painting videos of like different techniques, because I know some people were asking me how to. Because some people had their hand shake when they're painting or something like that. So I was thinking of doing a painting tutorial of just dry brushing and shading. Oh, you use Army Painter. So I do use Army Painter as well. It's a good paint brand. You just have to thin it down a lot. It has a really nice coverage, but you still need to paint it in, 2 thin coats, and it would mostly get it done. The only thing I don't like about Army Painter is their gold range. Basically, the gold or their, like pretty much gold and brass. And that's because I used it, and it just doesn't it doesn't have a good coverage, as in like it doesn't cover in the gold. So what I usually do is for the gold metallics, I would mix it with like a dark brown color and gold, and that way you'll have like a very nice mattish gold base coat. And when you start applying the like bright gold on top of the like a mattish gold, it gives a natural highlight. But that's just my opinion. But I also use spray paint for yellow because I hate yellow. Okay, so for yellow, I hate painting yellow too, but basically you need to base coat it in white like this. And I think I did a tutorial of how to paint yellow with the Barbados model I did. Basically, I base coated the antenna in a white base coat like this, paint it white. And then I, apply a very thin layer, like 2 or 3 layers of yellow, and you have to let each layer like dry completely before applying the next layer. Let me see. I also use lacquers for airbrushing, especially now since I have dedicated space in the garage. I like using Vallejo Mr. Calibration for detail painting. Ooh! I do that too for Gunpla too. Basically, I use lacquer paints for airbrushing, and that it's really fun. And what's nice about the lacquer paints is that they tend to be very not too strong and opaque. So then, if you do like a pre-shading underneath, the color actually shows on top. Like if you were to do figures, and if you base coat it white, and you do the the recesses with like a dark brown or like a yellowish color, then you get a pre-shading effect when you put the brighter skin tone on top. Let's see. I do like 3 to 4. I do thinner for Bible 7. Yeah, you did with the shield, the original gun. Yeah, so I did with the original gun, but then I also did it for the Barbados, and that's what I was planning to do more tutorials of, because painting yellow is not that difficult anymore. I use Citadel Corax White to base coat the... I use Citadel's Corax White to base coat it in white color, and that's because I use the Army Painter's white, but the Army Painter white has a good coverage, but because it's almost like a pure white color, it tends to show the underneath color a lot more. So on that note, you need more like a off-white color like Corax White, where it's almost white but not really white, kind of color as a base coat, and then when you do the yellow, it has a much nicer coverage and it looks like a yellow a lot more. Any tips on snipping the parts, Ezra? Because sometimes I hate sanding a lot. I hate the stretch marks. So basically, at that point, you just invest in like a good clipper like this, the God hand I have right here, because what do you call it? The God hand, what it does is that I'll just clip one right here really quick. That was a bad one, but basically the God hand, what it does is that give me one moment. Let's see. Oh, there it is. So compared to using this clipper to clip it off, the God hand, what it does is that it doesn't really like use pressure to cut it off. It actually like slices it like the plastic. So then it's like, I'm slicing through butter. So the only stretch mark you will have is where the edges of the, what do you call it, where the gates were, and then in the inside it just cuts it very smooth. But other than that, the only other way I would think of is, instead of sanding it, if you don't like to sand it, you just carefully use the X-Acto knife and then make it flat. But even for me, I struggle. Basically, after I did with an X-Acto knife, you still see the stretch mark, but when you touch it like that, you don't feel the nub. And then you just need to do a little bit of like, painting on top of this and make it look natural. Tony, when you say that, I'm kind of tempted to just do a little bit more live stream more often, of like the building stuff. But then again, I do want to make videos, so then you guys could see hours of content in just like couple minutes, rather than spend an hour just learning one thing when you could spend those hours learning like multiple things. And that's my goal of doing this. So the tutorials I'm planning to do are how to sculpt with an aluminum can, how to dry brush, hand paint, like mostly just hand painting, and then like some like work in progress, or like how to do trains and stuff like that. And once I finish cutting this off, I'm just gonna call it quits. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. I honestly thought I was only like streaming for 25 minutes. I was like, wow, I have plenty of time. But no, apparently I was streaming for like 2 hours now. So in order to not bore you guys, I'll stop my streaming here. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. And in terms of streaming, I'll be streaming in the channel I mentioned in the description below. And if you want to see a lot of my works, it'll mostly be just Warhammer, and that's because I do commissions. You'll see it in the Instagram, and then on my Instagram you'll see other people on the chat who also has their Instagram profile on their work, so you could check out their work as well. But thank you so much, and then let's see. So yeah, you won't be seeing me streaming as much in this channel anymore, unless I want to do like a tutorial stream where I demonstrate a technique or tutorial live stream. And then other than that, if it's just like, just chilling and building like this, I'll be streaming in the other channel. And I guess I'll post like a schedule when I'm going to upload the videos and the streaming in both channels, because I think for me the problem is having a set schedule rather than, just working on project and just keep delaying it. So yeah, I'll post a schedule. Yeah, I'll think about the schedule, but then you should be seeing me do some streaming on the other channel more often. But thank you so much for watching, you guys. Thank you, Tony, and thank you, Vivi, so much for like staying this long. So thank you so much for you guys for staying by, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. If not, then I hope to show you guys like an amazing content. So thank you for watching, and then see you guys next time. Bye bye.